Have you ever stopped to really look at the pattern of your life? I mean, really look. There's a rhythm to it, right? A rhythm you follow, often without even questioning it. But here's a thought. What if that rhythm isn't actually yours? What if we're all just sleeping, dreaming a life that was designed for us?
It all starts the second our eyes open. And for most of us, let's be honest, it's not really a conscious choice, is it? It's more like a program that just starts running automatically. This is the daily autopilot. Think about it. Every single morning, millions upon millions of us wake up. We're all responding to the same sound, the same glow from a screen, a strange collective rising, often before the sun has even decided to. And we do it not because we want to, but because we feel like we have to. There's no real choice in the matter. It isn't a desire, it's a demand, a silent obligation we fulfill day after day. So you wake up and you're already tired. What's the first move? Yep, check the phone. You start scrolling through other people's perfect highlight reels while your own life is just waiting. Then you rush to work. You come home completely drained of all energy. And then what? You repeat it, the exact same cycle, every single day. And this routine, this endless repeating loop, they call this life. But in those quiet moments, you know the ones, a question starts to bubble up from deep down, from underneath all the noise. It's the one question we're all taught to ignore. Why? To find the answer to that, we have to look a little closer. We have to start seeing the invisible framework that's been built all around us, the architecture of control. From the moment you were born, you were being shaped, and this wasn't an accident. No, this was by design. Your thoughts, your desires, even your limitations, they were all carefully molded. Just look at what they taught you versus what they ignored. They taught you to obey, but not how to think. To memorize, but not how to question. The whole game was about passing exams, not about genuine exploration. It was always about finding a job, never about finding your purpose. And what happens after years of that? Slowly, the light inside you starts to dim. Your natural curiosity fades. Your creativity gets choked out and replaced by fear. A cold, persistent fear. The fear of failing, the fear of being different. So after all those years, you get the final instruction. Go get a job. And what is a job really? It means trading your time, your actual life, for money. Giving away most of your waking hours just to live for maybe 2 hours at night. But here's the thing. The system's greatest trap, it isn't misery. It's comfort. It's that feeling of being just okay. Because if you're miserable, you'll fight back. But if you're comfortable enough, you'll stay put. And the system is clever. The second that comfort starts to feel a little bit like a cage, the moment you begin to question it, it deploys its ultimate weapon, the constant distraction. You know exactly what I mean, that endless, mindless scrolling. The constant notifications, pings, buzzes, pulling you out of your own thoughts. You're comparing your real, messy, beautiful life to everyone else's fake, curated highlights. And the result is always the same, isn't it? You end up feeling behind. But then, one day, maybe, something shifts. A small crack appears in the routine. And right there, in that little bit of space, you realize you have a choice. This is the choice to awaken. And in that moment of silence, a question finally breaks through. A question you might have been pushing down for years. Is this all there is? And when you ask that question for real, everything changes. Because once you truly see this system for what it is, well, you can't unsee it. So, what do? First, you start thinking for yourself, truly thinking. Then, you start questioning everything, the rules, the expectations, the whole game. And finally, you ask the most important question of all. What do you want? Not what they want for you, but what do you truly want? That is how you take your power back. You have to understand this. The system survives on your fear. So the moment you decide to stop being afraid, that's the moment you take your power back. You were not born to be just another cog in the machine. You were not born to be average. You were born to live a life on your own terms. Period. So the only question left, the only one that really matters is, are you awake?